A poor woman enters a restaurant. She sees some leftover food on a table and starts eating it. A kind waitress comes and asks, "What are you doing?" The woman gets scared and says, "I am sorry, I'll leave now." But the waitress smiles and says, "I didn't tell you to leave. Please sit here comfortably. Tell me, what would you like to eat?" The woman is surprised and asks, "Really, can I sit here?" The waitress says, "Of course, sit down. Just tell me what you want from the menu." The woman replies, "I only have a little money." The waitress says, "I didn't ask for your money. Just look at the menu and tell me what you want. I'll bring it." The poor woman looks at the menu but doesn't understand anything. She says, "Bring me whatever you think is good." The waitress says, "All right, wait here, I'll bring it." Then she goes inside. While she is gone, another rude waiter comes to the poor woman to throw her out. A rich man sitting nearby also calls that waiter and says, "Why is such a poor woman sitting here? Don't let people like her stay in this restaurant." The rude waiter agrees and says, "Yes, sir, I'll call the manager." The rich man then tells him, "Yes, go call the manager." The waiter leaves. On the way, he meets the kind waitress and asks angrily, "Why did you let that poor woman sit here and give her food?" The waitress calmly replies, "She is hungry. She hasn't eaten in days. It's my duty to help her." The waiter warns her. The manager is very angry. "You talk to him yourself." The waitress says, "Fine, I will." She then brings food for the poor woman and says, "Here, eat." Poor woman thanks her and tries to give her some money, but the waitress refuses to take it. Meanwhile, the rude waiter goes to the manager and complains that girl is giving free food to a poor woman. Our rich customers are getting upset at that moment. The rich man also comes to the waitress and shouts, "You can't let poor people sit here and eat." The waitress replies strongly, "This is my choice. You came here to eat your food, so eat. No one is disturbing you." The man says angrily, "She looks so dirty. I don't even feel like eating." The waitress says, "Then get up and leave," and she walks away. Later, the manager calls the waitress and says, "You can't let poor people sit here. We will lose our rich customers. How will the restaurant make money?" The waitress replies, "You can cut money from my salary." But that man was very rude. The manager says, "Your salary isn't even enough to cover this food. Stop doing this." The waitress leaves sadly. When she returns to the table, the poor woman is gone, but she left a tissue note. It says, "You are a very good girl. You helped me when no one else did. You even listen to insults. Because of me, I pray you get a promotion." A few days later, the waitress really gets promoted. She is very happy. The rude waiter sees this and feels jealous. One small act of kindness can change a life, and sometimes it even changes your own. What do you think? Was the waitress right or wrong? Tell us in the comments.